think it's the aspect of, in the U.S. anyway, individualism is a lot bigger than what we see in other cultures, and a lot of that is like there isn't the same kind of like government backing that you can get. Like, and a lot of we know from family members, a lot of other stuff. If you're poor, you just die. Like, there isn't any subsidies and aspects of like what can be there to help you, and in no way is this a knock to like you can't. Or rather, I look at it, I choose to not condemn people for things that they may not understand because of whatever level of exposure or whatever life or hand that they may have been dealt. Because I know a lot of foreigners can come over here and look at Americans and sometimes look at it like, oh, you're wasting a lot of opportunities. Look at all these things that you may have. But I think sometimes it's kind of like what a lot of foreign parents do to their kids, where they're like, you don't have it as hard as I have it. Like, and it's just that pointing of fingers when it's like, whatever the hardest thing for that person is the hardest thing for that person. The same thing for a kid that may go to school, their pants rip, and then they got kids teasing them. To them, that is the hardest thing that they've had to experience psychologically. So looking at them and be like, you don't know what it's like to work a job and do this and do that and have to, you know, deal with your mom when she's angry and the kids and et cetera. It's like, to that child, that's still the same thing. That's the most difficult thing to go through. But I think when people are dealing with hardships in other countries, it's kind of like if you don't build a community, the community's not there. It's like there is nowhere else to turn. So people genuinely just learn how to build that kind of strength amongst one another. And it's a real blessing to bring that over to places like this and find other people where you have the same commonalities and build things here. Because I think from a socioeconomic standpoint, it's one of the easiest places to advance.